Welcome back, this is Dreadis with another episode in the LA Rams franchise. We're in week 4. We will be facing the Washington Commanders, or the Washington football team as they're still called in Madden 22. First things first, let's take a quick look at the press conference, QB1 check-in time. Coach Matthew Stafford has been one of the top passers in terms of yards so far this season. Is the plan to continue to be so pass heavy? I'm gonna strive for balance. Ideally, we'd like to have more balance. Being a one-dimensional team will eventually catch up to you. So in a perfect world, that pace slows down a bit, but our offense is just as lethal. Balanced diet, beat the football team and rush for 125 yards. That's actually doable. Okay. We'll start with the quarterback. All right, that is a surprise indeed. Again, Colin Kaepernick. Last year he was with the Raiders, I believe. I'm not sure where he was, but or Texas. No, it was Texas. The Houston Texans. It was Colin Kaepernick that we were facing. Behind him, Carson Wentz. From the Indianapolis Colts recently. Taylor Heinicke still there, and Sam Howell. Actually interesting what he looks like. Throw power, deep accuracy, medium accuracy are all very good. Short accuracy is okay. Under pressure, he looks very solid. Throw arm, play action, speed, acceleration, change of direction. Interesting that he's the number 4 quarterback here. Wouldn't have really felt the need to bring in Colin Kaepernick if I were in charge, but okay. Not my call. So Colin Kaepernick is who we're going to be facing. Antonio Gibson, Mohamed Ibrahim, and Ryan Robinson Jr. are the halfbacks. We will be facing Antonio Gibson, Stardev, and pretty quick, agile. Looks like 85 overall. Fullback is Ethan Carter. Wide receivers, Terry McLaurin. Super dangerous, superstar X Factor, one of the best wide receivers in the game. He's just insanely good, especially in traffic. You can see the catch in traffic is boosted to a 99 right now. But overall, he's just very, very good. I picked him in quite a few rebuilds. Curtis Samuel, the next one. He's a Stardev, 26 years old, also looking to be very agile, very mobile. JAHAN DOTSON, already at an 80 with 22 years of age. Wow. Very quick, looking dangerous. Dyami Brown, Rakim Jarrett, and Josh Downs down here. Very young wide receiver core, if you look at it. Tight end is Logan Thomas. Jeremy Ruckert and Cole Turner from the 2022 draft. These two, I believe. Next up, left tackle Charles Leno Jr. and Warren McClendon. Charles Leno Jr.'s normal depth trait. Yeah, overall not that exciting, but when you look at the attributes, he's very, very well-rounded. Looking at the core attributes and the secondary attributes, it's just agility and speed that's a bit lacking. Other than that, good position. Next up, Andrew Norwell and Wes Schweitzer. So Andy Norwell, of course, Stardev, number 6 ranked left guard. Yeah, he's gonna be tough to come by. Just take a quick look here. Yeah, it was with the Jacksonville Jaguars and then switched to the Washington Commanders in the season of 2022. Chase Roullier is the center, Harry Miller behind him. Right guard, Darrell Williams, Max Sharping, and Rob Havenstein. Yes, I remember we traded him there in return for Sam Cosmi. He's still at an 84, of course, but definitely will be going down as soon as he switches over to 31-32. For the moment, he's still a very able-bodied player. So the right side looking to be a bit less dangerous than the left, but still solid. Now comes the defense, and this is where things get messy for us. Left edge is Chase Young. a superstar. 23 years old, 93 overall, everything very good except for the power moves. But those are at 74, and that's his lowest rating overall. So absolutely crazy. He's a very, very good left edge. Quick, and he really gets on you so quickly. Right edge is MONTEZ, also a very, very good edge rusher. Again, lowest rating is a 74 here. So these two are really going to be putting the pressure on us very quickly. D-tackle is Jonathan Allen, and that is nothing less than amazing. He is 27 years old, 96 overall, number 3 ranked D-tackle. So, yeah, that defense really looking dangerous. Deron Payne behind him, and Fedarian Mathis. Deron Payne, you know, he's behind him with a 93 and a star def, and he's the weaker of the two. So you can make of that what you want. This is gonna be difficult. The linebacking core, Leon Jacobs is the starter at left outside linebacker. Mid linebackers Jamin Davis, Kaleke Hudson, and Dante Olson. So Jamin Davis, of course, the one that's a bit more dangerous. Leon Jacobs, able-bodied, of course. And right outside linebacker is Cole Holcomb, who I kept throughout my full Washington Commanders rebuild that I did with Sam Howell as the starter. And that was just, it was great fun, worked pretty well. And the defense is really not to be underestimated. They are very solid in comparison to the sometimes a bit shaky offense. Corner is Kendall Fuller, James Bradbury the fourth, Keely Ringo, Benjamin St-Juste, and Christian Holmes. So of course we'll be facing these two for sure, Kendall Fuller and James Bradbury the fourth. Free safety Bobby McCain and Tyke Smith. Bobby McCain is a normal depth trait. He's maybe one of the weaker positions, although he's got high speed and zone coverage, play recognition, so man coverage also solid. And strong safeties KAMREN Curl and Derek Forrest. And KAMREN Curl is the one we'll be facing, of course. 23 years old, and yeah. So the safeties are gonna really be tough to beat. Kicker is Austin Seibert, Brian Johnson the backup, and Tressway the punter. Whew, what do we do here? Well, first of all, we're not gonna hide, that's for sure. But we'll have to keep our wits about us. Okay, first off, let's see what the suggestion is. Defend the outside run. Antonio Gibson, or do we look towards stopping Colin Kaepernick? Quarterback scramble. It's actually 0 touchdowns. All right. Our strongest is the deep passing at the moment, but I think we're going to roll with the suggestion here. I think Antonio Gibson is really going to be difficult to stop. Looking at the defense, we're going to go with full pads, and again we're going to go with a split for the left edge. We're going to go with the backup for the right edge. D-tackle is going to be splits, left outside linebackers, splits, mid linebackers, splits, right outside linebacker. We are going to go with a split as well. Corners, a split, because I do want to train the starters and the backups. Free safety, everybody. Strong safety, everybody. All right, everything with full pad intensity, looking good. Now the offensive game plan, the suggestion is to run inside. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I mean, we've got Kendall Fuller as the main threat here. The throw medium stats are actually quite good. The short stats were even better. So I do think that we will be going with the throw medium, because we can always focus on the run plays. 125 yards is the target here. We are going to focus on the backup at quarterback. I want to get Skylar Thompson into the mid-70s this season. Halfbacks are going to be splits. Fullback, we don't have anybody. Wide receivers, splits. Tight end, We're going to be splitting that. Left tackle split, left guard, center. We're going to be focusing on the starter. Right guard splits at right tackle. Also the splits, everything with full pads intensity. The team profile, our trainees are unchanged, focusing on Maurice Smith, Skylar Thompson, Anthony Hines. Let's take a look at our weekly game plan goals. We're going to throw for 2+ touchdowns. I think that is realistic. Or do we go, let's go with the interception. It gets us more points. Sack the QB 3+ times. Yeah, let's go with that. If we don't make it, we'll at least get 1 point. The offensive coordinator, we're going to be going with the rushing maybe. Or score 2 offensive touchdowns. That should be the goal here. And the head coach, allow less than 200 yards. That's going to be difficult because the wide receivers are so strong. So I think let's go with a 70% here. It's about the same risk, the same rewards, and we start training. All right, offense training has completed. It looks like there is no injury at the moment to offense. Now that's always good to see. On defense, we do have an injury, a hip pointer, Bobby Brown III, and a quad strain for Ernest Jones. Now that's not good. He's my starting mid linebacker. That is not positive. All right, what do we need to do here? How long will they be out? Let's have a quick look. Injury report. Here we go. Ernest Jones 1 week. Bobby Brown 1 week. Okay. I think we can manage here. Let's upgrade the players and then address the setup. Robert Hunt +1, that's great. We're gonna give that to power or agility. No, we're gonna go with power here. I need him to be a bit stronger. Pass block, power, run block. All right, that's good. Anthony Hines III, who we just upgraded to Star Def in the last episode. He's gonna get speed rusher. He's now a 75 overall, +2 awareness, +3 pursuit. Wow, now that's an improvement. Maurice Smith, our center, gonna get a +1. Now he's even more agile, +1 awareness, +2 pass block finesse, and run block finesse +1. That's good. Logan Bruss, our backup at right guard, is going to get a +1 to agile as well. Pass block finesse, run block finesse, and strength. Everything +1. Brycen Hopkins, our backup tight end, 68 overall. Catching traffic, catching run block, short route, and stiff arm. Yeah, it's a make or break season for the Purdue prospect here. Taylor Rapp going up +1. He's now at 80 with a temporary +1. Awareness and play recognition. All right, looking good so far. Let's take a look at the team setup. Just set up the team. Make sure that we've got everything set up in a way that we like. We've got Van Jefferson here. I put Ben Skowronek as the wide receiver 4. Tutu Atwell and Taquan Thornton, who is so quick with this speed and acceleration. I'm really thinking of maybe putting him up a bit higher. I'm just not convinced Allen Robinson is going to be a good fit for us. He's 29 now and 80 overall. And to be honest, he's just not been as productive as I maybe would have liked him to be. So I might be switching him out, maybe trading him. Taking a look at this here, he's just been so much better in Chicago and in his time with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's really hard to put my finger down what the problem is, but he's just always a bit slow getting out of the docks. So yeah, I'm not really convinced that he's the best fit. We're gonna stick with him for now. Maybe I'm gonna change the depth chart during the game. Defense, we will be rocking with the Nick Bonito here. Glad that we brought him in. He's got good speed, tackle, hit power, pursuit, acceleration, play recognition, block shading's not that great, zone coverage not that great, agility is good. So yeah, he's a make-do replacement, of course. So we do have Justin Hollins as a backup and Anthony Hines as well. Might improve the mid linebacker core at some point. But just a bit too many 70s in here still. I mean, Terrible Jess will be going up into an 80. Jordan Fuller as well. Very happy with these two. Leonard Floyd, 29 as well. I think Leonard Floyd, Bobby Wagner, and one or two other players will be on my list for the next change that we're going to be doing here. I'm also not that happy with Greg Gaines' improvements here, but for the moment he's the best we have, and he's not that bad. So let's stick with him. Let's head into the game, and yeah, let's try, of course, and continue our winning streak against the Washington Commanders, led by Colin Kaepernick. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock in the first quarter as we will start our first drive. Pushed back to our end zone as Breece Hall tries to clear the way. Cam Akers stopped, but it's no safety, so that's a positive right there. As we will be going for a halfback dive. Going to try and push that out here and rush for 125 yards over the course of the game. Yeah, that did not work either. Try to get out there as Jacobs picks up an injury. 3rd and 9. Not really what I wanted to see at the beginning of the game. Let's see, do we have something in the recommendations? Yeah, let's go with the stick. This is a make or break situation. I am aware of that. We're gonna go with the block release cross here towards the left hand side. I will be looking for Cooper Kupp, of course, but there we go. Tyler Higbee dragged down as Robertson picks up an injury. We're so far back. 4th and 4. Wow. Yeah, we're not going to be risking anything here. MAURICE, you're up. Let's try and kick the ball towards the number 1 back there. Slightly inaccurate as Terrible Jess rushing across the field to get close with the punt return player as the ball goes out of bounds at the 42. No stopping them now. All right, those 2 runs were not really what I wanted to see here. So let's go with a medium pass here. We're gonna go with a mesh. Looking to strike back pretty quickly now. 6 seconds into the game. Tyler Higbee stopped so quickly, number 27. 4 yards to pick up. Let's go with a Y seam here. Allen Robinson, my intended receiver, of course, having an eye on Cooper Kupp as well, who will be going towards the right-hand side. There we go. Great catch, Allen Robinson. As Jonah Williams picks up an injury again. All right, Robert Hunt is out. Logan BRUSS is up. Let's go with a cross drag. We're gonna stick with those medium plays for a while now. Just wanna get us back into contention here. Oh my God! I always love it when players get stuck on each other. But Tyler Higbee actually manages to get around the opposition here, and let's just take a quick look at what they were doing. Tyler Higbee. And I think it's Van Jefferson who run into each other, block each other. Tyler Higbee would have been way further without that, but yeah, not gonna be questioning that too much now. As we will go for a cross. Allen Robinson will head towards the left backfield, and Jefferson, Tyler Higbee, the short runners. my slot wide receiver. Let's go for a secure catch, and we get the ball very close. I think that's a 2nd and 1. Jonah Williams out as well. Joe Noteboom has to take over here. Yeah, not crazy about the injuries. Happy that we do have backups that are at least, I would say, at least capable. They're not the best. They're not completely unstoppable. But yeah, they could be better, of course. Let's go with the halfback mid-draw. Breece Hall is going to be the runner towards the right-hand side here. I want to get those 125. Oh, no. And we're pushed back again. 2nd and 14. As we go for a slot cross here. Let's just try and get going here. Tyler Higbee, my most utilized player, as we are 13 and 5. All right, so 5 yards that we got across here. We have one more try. That is actually quite positive. So let's go with the tight end angle here. Gonna be Van Jefferson or Higbee, who I'll be looking for. I think we can cross those 5 yards. Should work. As Van Jefferson and Tyler Higbee. No, it was Cooper Kupp who was returning. He was coming backwards, running into the player. That's just so weird. Really, really weird. All right, a halfback dive now. As we will be going towards the right-hand side here with Cam Akers. Maurice Smith opening up a route for our halfback. As the number 93, comes back and stops Cam Akers in his tracks. 1st and goal right there. What a great run here by Cam Akers. But I really have to say it was Maurice Smith that opened up that route for him. It was completely free, rushing forwards. Really, really nice. And Cam Akers, again, pushing forward. 2nd and goal still, but we're down to 4 yards, I would imagine. As we will go with our halfback again. Release is slightly worse, of course. But yeah, we are now really close. 3rd and goal. What do we go with here? Do we go with a bench pivot? Do we go with a quick slant maybe? Or do we force this? Do we go with the goal line and a fullback dive? Let's try this. I know I'm being stubborn here, but Breece Hall, usually so good, and he does complete the run for a touchdown for the Rams on the road. And if Matt Gay completes the field goal, it'll be 7 and 7. We have drawn the game. As Breece Hall finds some space here. Beautiful push by Edwards here on MONTEZ Sweat. And Breece Hall finds the route and is into the end zone. Our defense stepping up right now. Very nice. Let's go with the mesh spot again. Cam Akers, the runner. But I will be also looking towards Tyler Higbee or Allen Robinson, of course. Tyler Higbee pushed out of bounds by number 55 here. But not before getting down the field quite a bit here. Let's go the mountain zone weak. Our fullback will be pushing into the defense, trying to clear a route here for our halfback. What do we do? I think a bunch drive is a play I like as well. Van Jefferson towards the left, my main runner. Allen Robinson over to the left as well. And picked off here. That's not what I wanted to see. Seemed like he was going to drop the ball, number 55, but he held on to it. And that's going to cost us for sure. Yes. Cost us a touchdown. Now that's annoying. Really is annoying. As Van Jefferson beautifully gets into space here. And out of bounds. I'm really not happy with Allen Robinson. I know I should be liking him, and a lot of Rams fans are gonna be pissed about this, but I'm really not feeling him. He's just not really producing what I want to see. He's taking too long to get into positions. And Van Jefferson unable to hold on to that one, but at least he was there. At least he was in position, yeah, at least trying to do that. Allen Robinson, I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. I mean, Cooper Kupp has been struggling a little bit as well, but all right, okay, Allen Robinson shows me that is free and holds on to the ball. So that's a positive here from his point of view. Looking as a coach, I'm still not really convinced here. As we go for a slip screen, can we get the screen working? Nope. My offensive line not really making enough space here for Breece Hall to run into. As we're gonna go the flank runner here. Allen Robinson, Van Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. Everybody on the move as we go back here, and Allen Robinson tried to get out of bounds right there. 41 seconds to go. Let's go with the mesh spot. Just keep an eye on that watch up there. Clock is running down. As Van Jefferson, can we get into the end zone? And we can. What a run by Van Jefferson here. Beautifully getting onto the right-hand side and then evading the tackles by the Washington football team, or the Washington Commanders. Matt Stafford finds his target, and then it was all Van Jefferson evading number 55. What a run into the right part of the end zone. Third quarter, we are up. Let's see if we can't get this going without any silly mistakes. Let's go with a halfback dive. Cam Akers gonna be rushing straight in there. And off we go. Come on, Maurice Smith. Oh, Maurice Smith did his job, but David Edwards did not. I can't wait for David Edwards to finally get into the 80s. Definitely need him to be better. Wow. Only Breece Hall looking to be the safe option here. As Tyler Higbee does get forward, but tackled by number 55 again. Let me just take a look who that is, number 55. Because he's really getting after us so quickly. All right, let's take a look at defense. Who is that? Nope. Nope. Left outside linebacker, maybe. Shannon Davis, no. Oh, it's Cole Holcomb. All right. Thought he had blonde hair. He's got black hair in the game. But he always seems to be there where I want to go. All right, let's go for a play action double cross with Allen Robinson here. Cooper Kupp, my alternative. And actually we utilize Cooper Kupp moving towards the right hand side here, out of reach, and I think it was Cole Holcomb again. As Tyler Higbee will be pushing into the middle to clear some space for Cam Akers. And yeah, we don't get very far, so we're stopped immediately by Allen. 2 yards the gain. Let's go for that halfback dive again. We only have 24 rush yards at the moment, and that is not enough. Yeah, but it's not going to work like that. So let's go with the play action post shot here. Looking for Higbee or Jefferson. Cooper Kupp, bit of a risky run back there. I think Higbee, more or less a safe bet here, as he's taken down instantly with 4 yards to go. Do we go for his 62-yard field goal? Or do we go for a cross? I think we're going to risk it. I think we're going to go with a cross here. We don't have to, yes, but Matt Gay and 60 yards, that's not something that I want to trust right there. Van Jefferson and Higbee would be my immediate pickups. And I'm going to go with Van Jefferson here, beautifully caught and pushed out of bounds by Fuller here. We pick up the first down, and the aggressive choice of play definitely works in our favor here, as we're going to flip the play, just turn it around. Brycen Hopkins will be clearing a path. We're going to try and go towards the left-hand side this time, but yeah, that does not work either. I think we're stopped back by 2 yards, and I think I'm going to let go of inside run plays. Those aren't really working. What about fatigue? Oh, fatigue is okay, everybody's fit. But I will be putting Cooper Kupp on a slant now. Maybe I can get him free on the right-hand side. So let's just see what options we have. And it's Van Jefferson who I go with. He was just the safest option, to put it that way. And again, what do we do? Let's go with a bunch drive. We need to cover 9 yards, but we're at the 34. So actually not feeling too bad about picking a pass play now. Robinson or Jefferson or Kupp, we do have quite a few options. Anything but a sack. Oh, not good. Anything but a sack was what I wanted to say. That didn't pan out as planned, so let's go for a 51-yard field goal here with Matt Gay. Try and be accurate. Oh, and we're not accurate. Come on. That was bad. That was bad. That was me not paying attention. All right, that sucks. And we're punished with a touchdown here. Let's go the slot tight end cross here. We're pushed pretty far back. Cooper Kupp, intended receiver. Tyler Higbee, my option. There we go. What was that? What was that? Oh my God. Oh my freaking God. You have to be joking. You have to be joking. What was that? I mean, that's not even anywhere near Cooper. And we're 14 points down. Oh my God. Oh. Starting to play like my old self again. Cooper Kupp does get the ball, but Cameron Curl instantly on him. 2 minutes 41 to go. Let's go for a bench here. Cooper Kupp want to get out of bounds to the left-hand side. Stop the clock before the 2-minute warning. So off we go. Let's see that we can't get that to materialize. Aggressive catch, Cooper Kupp. Pretty tough tackle here. And yeah. All right, let's go P across, which is again Cooper Kupp, intended receiver. See if we can't get that to work again. Maybe safe catch. Nope, can't hold on to the ball. As we're at 3rd and 10. Oh man, so frustrating. So frustrating again. I don't understand. I do not understand what was going on there. Defense suddenly stops working. Offense suddenly stops working. Nothing working anymore. 4th and 24. What a bad play. What a bad play. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no chance. One minute 42. One timeout left. Ah, this is infuriating. And we're pushed so far back again. Cooper Kupp catches the ball. At least we're out of there. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible play. I don't really know why we are this bad. And Van Jefferson actually gets the ball. Wow. Oh my God. As we call for a timeout. That was a Hail Mary if I ever saw one. Double coverage, but Van Jefferson hauls the ball in, gets rid of the players. Maybe I could have, didn't expect him to do that. So could have gone towards the left maybe, or more towards the right here. Maybe gotten straight into the end zone, but yeah, better than nothing. And we'll just have to get on the board super quick now to have any chance of at least drawing the game here. So Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee looking for you two, maybe even Van Jefferson. And a safe catch, and it's picked off. Number 20, once again. No way past him. Ball was coming straight for Van Jefferson here, but it was just a bit too far. And the number 20 just gets in between. And that's the game for us. Yeah. Not going to comment on that too much. You can see the stat. We were pretty evenly drawn here. We had a very, very good second quarter. Drew the game, and then at the beginning of the third, couldn't really capitalize, and then we just messed it all up in the fourth quarter with that stupid pick. That was so silly. So silly. Matt Stafford, 29 attempts, 21 completions, 70% pass completion rate here. 1 touchdown versus 4 interceptions versus 0, and that's the difference. That is the difference. Akers didn't get the running target, so we're not going to be getting any points there. Receiving was bad. It's frustrating. It's just a bit frustrating, but that's where we're at again. It's the reality we're in, and we weren't as bad. 112, 70 was 180. I mean, we're around close to 300 passing yards, and that's not bad in any case. But yeah, we were just no chance there. 2 picks by Bobby McCain, who I underestimated. Jamin Davis as well, 1 interception, and Cameron Curl, another one. Yeah, that was just a bad game. So we scored 2 offensive touchdowns, and then I don't know where the other point came from. Not sure. Anyhow, we got 3 points, so that's a plus. Everything else is not a plus, of course. I mean, just look at that. We win, we lose, we win, we lose. All right. Let's hope and break that that trend against the Las Vegas Raiders next week. But before we do that, let's check in for a quick quarterback check-in here. Whenever we don't win, it feels like the days move slower. I'm going to spend all week watching film on our next opponent, so I don't feel like this again. Yeah, we still have a lot of time left in the season. You have the right attitude though, use it as motivation, and let's take it to them in our next game. Okay. Yeah, not much more to be said. We do pick up 2 injuries. That is not good. Quite long ones as well. Jonah Williams and Robert Hunt are going to be out for 4 weeks. That's not great. We will be getting Ernest Jones and Bobby Brown back, but that's only a band-aid at the moment. Yeah, not sure what to say apart from that didn't go as planned. Couldn't really convert anything as we wanted to. We're still second in the NFC West, so at least we're holding our spot there. Next week, Las Vegas Raiders action. And with that, I'm going to cut the episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you for watching and see you next time.